Yeah.
Okay.
All right, hold on 1 second, because they hear somebody coming up the driveway.
Okay, well, it starts at 5:15.
All right. Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Get out your way here. Well, praise the Lord. Hallelujah. And thank you, Jesus. It's around that time right here on KAZ Radio, where I have one of my most favorite shows, none other than Stella Girl Radio with Stella Lewis. Take it away, Stella.
Hey there, Stella Starlights. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm so glad to be in the house tonight, and so glad that you took the time out, because you could have been someplace else. Well, tonight is just me, and this is a taped show. However, please leave your comments and say where you were viewing from, and any questions you may have. I'll definitely get back with you, and we're gonna just get this party started tonight. So what I want to talk about, I'm not sure whether or not you have, ever wanted to try something different. I'm quite sure at some point you've been approached by someone saying, you want to make some extra money? Is there something that you want to do? I think that you would be the perfect person for this venture, blah, blah, blah. You done heard it all. You've been approached from so many different people. So the other thing I think about sometimes, your reason for not doing it may not mean no, but no for now. So the other question is this. So when you started thinking about it, when you finally did go to an event where you went and you heard the opportunity, in your mind, how did you think that you were going to be successful? Did you feel that you were going to be successful if they talked about recruiting and you having to build your team, that your family would just jump on board, or your friends, your bestie would jump on board with you? Or did you just think you could do it all yourself? Well, on top of that, when you decided to make the statement, what exactly happened when you offered it to family members or asked one of them to go with you to your event to hear the opportunity? It could be a little devastating, because you feel like, my blood, they're gonna help me, they're gonna support me, they're gonna do all of these different things with me. But understand, this is your vision, this is your why, this is your new mindset. Everybody's not on your page. People can love you all day long. They can love you, want to support you in a whole lot of different things. But when it comes to joining, to sell something, or to be a part of a program or something like that, it's a little different, because they don't understand. They're not where you are. They don't understand where you are. You the one that stepped out of the box. You didn't take them with you. So they have to be ready to have their own vision of what this opportunity can mean for them. Take, for example, I never wanted to sell anything in my life, ever. When my kids were in school, I didn't want to sell no candy. I didn't want them out there selling no candy. I buy 2 boxes and that was it. They got what they got for selling them 2 boxes. But when I got into my multi-level marketing thing, I was recruited. I talked to this lady. She helped me out in a situation. I was like, oh my gosh, okay. But everything she told me, it came true. Then after we finished with that business at hand, then she said, you know what? I think that you are teachable and coachable. And I believe that you could be a very great person in doing what I do. And I believe in you. I believe in you. I didn't believe her when she said it to me. I was like, yeah, I don't think you know. I don't think so. But I had never been talked to like that before. No one had ever approached me with that, and me being free enough to take the step to do it. I had been approached many years ago, many years prior to that, but I was not even in a situation where I could have said yes if I wanted to say yes. And not only that, the confidence that there is in that place of wanting to do that. So with all of that being said, it was like, this woman is talking to me. She is in a position of status. She's never, I've never been spoken to from a sister that spoke to me this positively, I should say, without trying to criticize me for who I was and what I was and where I was at in my life. And it was very exciting to me. Well, when I first got in, of course, I wasn't nowhere in the frame of mind. I'm sitting back in the cut just watching. But at the same time, I'm blaming everybody else for my downfall. I'm like, only the white people win. They the only ones that's gonna do all that. They got the money to buy the products. They got the friends that use the products. And who am I? Don't know, none of our folks want to use the product. Well, there comes a time where you have to understand that when you said yes, you had to really see it for what it was. I wasn't even in the frame of seeing it for what it was. I just went along with the program because I wanted to see what it was all about. But what ended up happening is that it taught me so many things. It's not always about the opportunity and the monetary gain that is there coming from the opportunity. I was shy. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I stayed back in the back. People teased me as a kid, so I always thought people was gonna be laughing at me. I've been told I wasn't gonna be nothing. Nobody's gonna even want to talk to you, look at you, hear you, nothing. You just have to be a follower and a yes person. I believe that for many, many years. I believe that. So when you get to that point of understanding that you can be this awesome, awesome person, the light bulbs just came on. It was just amazing when I realized that all I had to do is believe in me. That was it. All I had to do is believe in me. If I didn't sell a dime, it was the fact that I believed in me. I knew that I knew my products. I knew the procedures. I knew how much the products cost. I knew how to throw a party. I knew how to place my orders. So when it comes to that point of you really recognizing who you are and that you are there to do a service and that you are there to enhance another person, the rest is just history. If I never sell another dime of that product, I know I gained so much from being in that organization, still with that organization, going to continue to be with that organization because I grow with each and every term when I get myself in there and see new things and new apps or whatever it is that they have. But the things that I'm looking at is that I look at the fact that people contact me when they want that specific product because they know I can get it for them. Whether I have it or not, I can get what I need to get for them. Then it comes the other part when you realize, well, I like this too. I like discounts. I like free. So let me see what they're doing over here because I like to travel. So, but again, I'm in it. The intent is not the right intent. My intent was to earn free travel. Okay, that was my intent. However, in order to do those things, you have other things you have to do, which I did do. But again, you still need people to join you. You still need that. So you have to understand that with any multi-level marketing thing, it's all about people. It's all about the numbers. It's all about sales. That's what selling products and selling services is about. And if you think that you can bypass that, you're sadly mistaken. You're sadly mistaken. And if anybody tells you, oh, it's so easy, it's just easy for them, maybe. But if you're not in the same mindset, if you don't have the same work ethic, if you don't have the same drive or will that this person that is telling you that, how is it going to be the same for you? I had to learn that the hard way. I had to learn that the hard way. I came into my first MLM. Girl came in 3 months before me, killed it. Killed it. And I came in, I was like, why is it that she can come in with 2 or 3 people? Every time she comes to a meeting, she has 2 or 3 people. I done asked 15 people to come and nobody wants to come. And I'm just bawling, just crying, because I can't understand why, if I'm talking to between 15 and 100 people and only 15 people tell me that they're coming and nobody shows up, is it something that I'm doing wrong? No. She had training. She had been to college. She was in marketing. She had all these different strategies. She had scripts that she said. She had been in it before. So of course she was way in front of me. My process was different than her process, but she was killing it and it hurt just the same. But I had to learn that her process was different than mine, and she was going to tear it up regardless of what I did. And it's a possibility that it wasn't meant for me to do what she did. She had a tribe of people. I did not. She had church family. She had regular family. She had work family. She had friends and neighbors. She had all these people that she had talked to previously. She had a plan. She had a plan to retire her husband. She had a plan to put her kids through school. She had a plan. And she knew how to work her plan. She knew how to market. She knew how to do all those things. I didn't have a clue. I didn't know nothing, but it was what it was. But I learned from her, one, about that process, and that I had to walk my own path. I had to do my own journey in order for me to get where I wanted to get, or get out of it what I needed to get for myself, and regroup and understand that my path was just cool like it was, because I still gained so much more again than monetary gain. So much more. So the thing about this is that when and if, and going on to my next question, if you went ahead and you got in, did you have a plan? And what was your why? What was the reason why you decided this is the one for me? This one right here is gonna work for me. Were you chasing the dollar, or did you feel that the product itself or the service itself was gonna benefit you and your family, including monetary? Did it? Did it make you feel like you was really being of service? Did you mislead anybody in order to join you? Because sometimes them numbers, they'll get to you, and you're ready to tell somebody anything to get them to come on board. I'm glad I'm transparent. I can't do it. I can't do it. If I can't explain it, I can't give it to you the way I want to give it to you, then I don't feel that it's appropriate for me to try to mislead a person just to get them to come on board, because I want them to run with me. I want them to be part of my entrepreneurial life. And so we can help each other and become a group and learn and do what it is that we need to do to build and grow and whatever else it is that we want to do. That's the reason why I am a multi-entrepreneur, because I've chosen several different things that I felt that was great for me. And though I'm not out here chasing it like I was before, because I understand now that it's not about the chasing of the money. Everything that I did prior to now, I was trying to make that little extra money. I was trying to do it. When I made that little extra money, I spent that little extra money. But my businesses have fed my family, put gas in my car, paid bills here or there. And I'm here to tell you, if you are serious about any of your businesses, they will pay off. But the only way they do, and business is successful, is if you show up. Nobody can make your business fail but you. Nobody can make your business fail but you. If you quit, it failed because of you. If you don't go to meetings, it's because of you. If you don't get on the calls, it's because you need to be available. They are when you are doing what you are supposed to do. When you're doing what you're supposed to do, things sort of kind of start falling into place because you're focused. You see the trail, you see where you're supposed to be, you see what you're doing. You get a sense of, oh, okay, so all I have to do is sell this right here, this many right here, and I'll be up to this level right here. It's all about your mindset, and are you in it to win it, but are you in it to accuse somebody else of your failure? That's the other part. So when you also got in, were you able to understand the working of the company, or did you just feel worked by the company or by your recruiter? There's nothing worse than to have somebody badger you. And you have to stand up for yourself when you get into a business. You have to set your boundaries on how you are going to come in. Like if the person is asking you, like, I want you to be on my team. I want you to do da 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 da. And girl, I ain't gonna bother you. I ain't gonna bother. Okay, you making this statement, but listen, this is how I want to do this. I want to learn. I'm not ready to bring anybody in. I want to get in my back office and read and look. And I don't need you calling me every single day to ask me where I'm at on anything. If you set your boundaries, then you can't feel like every time you see your recruiter's phone number in your phone that you don't answer it, you don't return the call, you don't return the text. Again, the business starts with you. If you don't want to do it, then don't join, because you are really setting up that person that recruited you, really setting them up for a failure for themselves, because you're going to fall off. So it's not fair to them for you to just to say yes, to get the kid to take it for free and just go on and sit down somewhere. You know, I've joined things, and when I didn't understand, I'm the person calling the recruiters. Show me how to do this. If you don't know how to do it, give me to your upline. Help me understand what it is that I need to do. And then if I do have to step back, then I'm woman enough, transparent enough to say, you know what, this really isn't for me. I thought it was, but it really isn't. What do I need to do in order? And so you're not calling. We're on this, okay, we're severing ties. This is what's going on. Your upline don't have to call me and try to convince me. I already know what time it is. Stop playing the game. It's not necessary to play the game. It really isn't. But with all of this being said, it's not a multi-level marketing bashing party. That's not what it is. What this is to understand what your relationship is when you are recruited, when you seek the opportunity yourself, and then once you're in, how you're going to go forward and be transparent, and woman enough to be accountable, or man enough to be accountable for your yes. Nobody should have to motivate you. Nobody should rah, rah, rah. Hey, how y'all doing? Let's get it, woo, woo. Because y'all know I'm the biggest cheerleader on the planet. However, when you sign your name to become a consultant, an agent, or whatever, a part of something, be accountable for your signature. Be accountable. Say, yes, this is what I want to do. I want to learn about this. Yes, I do. But at the end of the day, don't run and hide when you decided not to do it no more. Don't be afraid. Don't don't be afraid to say this is not for me. Don't be afraid, because that is letting somebody know that you are accountable. You are wanting, you're being honest. You're saying, I really thought this was it, but it really isn't. It ain't what I thought. But if you need more information, ask somebody to help you with more information. If you want out, just tell them, don't call me. I'm really serious. This is not for me. This is not what I thought. And if it becomes more clear to me later down the road, then I'll be more than happy to come in and do what I need to do to start over. I love people that call and ask me questions about anything that I do. Anything that I do, because I'm going to give you the real. And what I don't know, believe you me, I'm going to give you somebody that got all the information, all of it. And I always tell my upline, do not sugarcoat anything for anybody that I bring in front of you. Because I'm bringing them in front of you because I feel that this person is truly wanting to work this business. They truly are asking legitimate questions. And I've gone beyond what I know. And I feel that if they really want the elite gifts and bonuses or whatever, you are the person that can give them that information. But I don't want anybody to feel that any MLM is easy, because it's not. If you don't like talking to people, either you're gonna learn how to talk to people, you're gonna have to get your savvy on. You're gonna have to figure it out. Because I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I have to give kudos to my favorite millionaire, and that is Gloria Mayfield Banks. I have several pictures with her. She has talked to me several times when I met her. This has been many years ago, but I remember the first time I met her, and she just put her arm around me and she said, you can do anything that you want to do. Believe in yourself. Believe in you. And when you believe in yourself, all the rest will follow. Because we know we believe in our higher power, but you also have to believe in yourself. Because if you keep telling yourself that you can't do it, or you don't want to do it, or you're doubting yourself, or I hope I can, or I hope this works out for me, then you're already setting yourself up for failure. Then the next time that her and I met, she looked at me and she was like, you have so much more to offer. Understand what it is. I didn't get it. I really didn't get it. I didn't get it. But now I got it. I get it. I get it. Sometimes the thing that you think that you need to do isn't. I love to talk. That's how I ended up here. When I think anything that you will do for free, that you love, that you'll do it for free, that's your gift. That is your gift. If you will do it for free, that's your gift, because you will service so many people, because you're not looking for anything in return. You're doing it with intent. You're doing it with your heart. You're doing it for people to understand the different things that you are offering to them. If nothing else but your wisdom, your knowledge, and not looking for anything. Things have happened to me just because I have given freely with no intent on receiving anything. And I love this podcast. I love it because it has allowed people to understand that they are not alone, that there is somebody else out there in their situation. And even if I haven't talked about it yet, they know that they can come and say, I got my hand up. I want to talk. And we going to talk about it. And it's okay that we talk about it. And we'll figure it out. We will. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a psychologist. I'm a transparent woman with an opinion and really have a spiritual heart. So I'm here to tell you, it's amazing thing sometimes when you figure out what it is that you're supposed to do. But for me to talk in front of you guys, again, Gloria Mayfield Banks, the animation, the things that she do, I would watch her. I was like, alter ego, hey, we gonna get it on. And I really love her spirit. I love what she does, and I've learned so much from her. And it's just in watching, when you watch people and how to change and be the person that you want to be, then that's the thing that helps out so much more. And in closing tonight, the announcements that I have is that I am still getting together for Business Mondays. Do you have a business? Do you have something that you want to talk about? 30 minutes. 30 minutes. You can talk about your business. You can talk about your nonprofits. You can talk about any events that you got coming up. You can talk about any programs that you have. You need to get with me. Inbox me and let me know this is what you want to do. That Business Mondays, they are taped on Saturdays at 5 p.m. and then they will be aired the following Monday. Get with me and let me know. The pricing will be discussed upon the inbox. So no business is successful without you showing up. No business will run itself. Don't allow others to tell you how easy it is, because for them, it may be. You have your own vision, your own intent of you and your needs and your want. Believe in your opportunity. You know it's for you if you'll do it for free. So I'm letting you know that our closing thoughts for the day is, I have eyes to see you. I have ears that hear you. My shoulders are for you to lean. My arms are to hold you, but my heart is to love you. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so very much for coming and hanging out with Stella Girl tonight. Thank you so much.